We're going to do a two-part series of winterizing the coop. This is part one. This is part one of deep cleaning the chicken coop for winter. First thing you gotta do is get everything out of the coop and do a really good clean around the coop.
Get all of the poop off the floor.
Now you gotta poop scoop the coop and you gotta get all the poop off the ground so we can do a nice clean wipe and it's not stinky. I'm in a cramped spot and it's really dusky, so I'm gonna put a mask on to keep me safe. We've got everything cleaned out. We got all the feathers and the poop all out. And our next thing, we're gonna be power washing. And we also covered up the power outlets. So they're fine to get wet, but we just wanted to make sure. And my brother, he is gonna be power washing because I'm not strong enough for it.
So we covered up the outdoor outlets just to try to keep them as dry as we could. We're gonna get all of the cobwebs and everything out, get all the poop off of everything, and let the coop dry out for the day after we're done power washing.
Before we pressure wash, we're gonna have to take out all the boxes, start cleaning it like this.
Clean out everything inside the nesting box. We're gonna take out all the nesting boxes and get those all wiped down and cleaned too.
We used a brush to get in the corners.
It's all nice and clean. All the crevices are cleaned out. Now we're working on cleaning up the nesting boxes. We're gonna spray them down. We change out their bedding every couple months, so we don't have to spray those down and clean those out because we just automatically clean them, but we're gonna wash these out, get them nice and clean.
Then we're gonna spray all the nooks and crannies in the hen house with
Orange Guard. You can also use neem oil as well. We ran out and this is what we have. It kills lice, mites, and chicken ticks. It gets all, and we're gonna spray it into all the nooks and crannies. We do this a couple times a year just to try to keep our chickens from getting infested. Because we really can't spray down the inside of the hen house, we use a little brush to get all of the dust off of everything and get all the cobwebs off that have been building up all summer. And then we're gonna spray down everything with that Orange Guard as well. But we try to get all the dust off and try to at least clean it up as best we can. We're gonna take off the roosting bars and spray those down too when we're power washing everything, just to get everything all tidied up for the winter. As we clean everything, we're gonna spray everything down really well with that Orange Guard. I do recommend that you wear a mask. Do this when it's kind of a breezy day out. And don't let the chickens in here for a little bit as well. But we're just gonna spray that down to try to get rid of any lice or mites as we go here.
Now that it's clean and dry after a few hours, we're gonna put everything back. Everything is back to normal. It's all cleaned up. Stay tuned for next week for part 2,
where we show you how to completely winterize your coop.